Hi everyone. I'm Toby Turtle, the official mascot of STO Summit Spring 2025. We're excited to share the recorded sessions from the world's leading summit on security tokens and real-world assets. Now, let's dive into today's talk from one of our global leaders. Hey Augustine, over to you.
Up next is James Im, CEO of Creator, discussing tokenized gold and DeFi yield.
Hello everyone, my name is James, CEO of a company called Creator. Today, I'm going to show how tokenizing real-world assets, particularly gold and commodities, can create new yield opportunities within DeFi. Let's explore how we're building global financial bridges between physical assets and the decentralized future. We'll cover three key areas today. 1. A high-level look at the growing RWA market. 2. Our global collaboration plan with security token exchanges. 3. Finally, we'll walk through Creator's business model and what makes Goldstation uniquely positioned for the future of DeFi. The real-world asset market is booming. RWA market started in 2022. Now it's projected to reach over 10 trillion by 2030. Institutions like BCG and McKinsey forecast this as a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. The digitization of bonds, mortgages, art, and metals is no longer a concept. It's becoming financial infrastructure. Breakdown of traditional asset classes. Since 2022, we have witnessed a clear shift in tokenization trends, moving from experimental crypto-native instruments to the tokenization of real-world financial products like money market funds, U.S. Treasury bonds, and ETFs. These products have served as the first institutional-grade tokenized assets, introducing familiarity and safety to the blockchain landscape. However, what lies ahead is even more transformative. By 2030, market analysts expect the tokenized RWA sector to extend far beyond money markets and enter traditionally illiquid sectors, including real estate, infrastructure, industrial machinery, private equity, and other non-current assets. These non-current assets, historically siloed within traditional finance, will be digitized, fractionalized, and made tradable on blockchain networks. The result? A future where tokenized infrastructure bonds, real estate equity shares, and private business stakes hold equal weight alongside ETFs and treasuries. In essence, tokenized non-current assets will grow to match, and in some cases, surpass, the size and influence of today's traditional finance products in the digital marketplace. Goldstation is introducing a new paradigm. Instead of simply recycling crypto capital, we're injecting fresh liquidity from the physical world. We tokenize real assets and turn them into productive yield-bearing tokens for DeFi users. This gives new price dynamics to gold and silver, enabling capital efficiency and new financial utilities. Our protocol powers both ends, bringing real assets on-chain and connecting them to capital markets and DeFi protocols, from asset sourcing to token issuance, and finally to LP yield. Goldstation is the full-stack pipeline for RWA finance. Let's now dive into our collaboration with security token exchanges in Malaysia, Korea, and Japan. We are enabling joint listing, order book sharing, and wrap token mechanisms to create global liquidity across jurisdictions. GreenX is a licensed security token exchange under the Malaysian government. In 2022, they began tokenizing art, ceramics, and physical collectibles. Unlike one-time fractional sales, GreenX supports continuous trading of tokenized assets. This is a real use case of RWA liquidity in Southeast Asia. In Korea, we're working closely with BDX, the Busan Digital Asset Exchange. Together with GreenX, we've signed MOUs to list tokenized assets on both exchanges. BDX is positioning Busan as a digital financial hub, and this partnership enables a cross-border RWA liquidity pool with access to 1.9 billion Islamic finance users via Sharia-compliant offerings. Our collaboration with Japan's ODX, the Osaka Digital Asset Exchange, focuses on co-developing STO and RWA markets. With BDX and GreenX, we now have a regional triangle of cooperation: Korea, Malaysia, and Japan. This trilateral alliance allows us to tokenize, list, and share liquidity of real-world assets across Asia-Pacific. Here's how the tokenization flow works. First, the physical asset is audited and certified. Then it's registered on blockchain and converted into a wrapped token. That token can now be deployed into DeFi platforms like Goldstation to earn yield or facilitate loans. It's a regulated pipeline, traceable at every step. Our Gate protocol connects real-world physical assets with decentralized finance. Through collaboration with ST exchanges and DEX, we enable asset tokenization, listing, and decentralized trading, all backed by physical reserves and verified audits. Here are some examples of tokenized assets already listed or in pipeline through GreenX: antiques and Chinese porcelain, sapphire gemstones, EV battery technology, real estate, and precious metals. Each asset has a defined business value and reserve data. This is not theory, it's being deployed now. SendGold tokenized commodities. SendGold enables gold, silver, copper, and other metals to be tokenized and accessed via DeFi. It currently has over 1 million registered users, with more than 300,000 active traders every month. Users can deposit Korean won using open banking and purchase assets starting from just 0.01 grams. Available commodities include not only gold, but also silver, copper, platinum, and others. What's powerful is that these assets can be delivered physically or traded actively in the form of digital e-metal. This vibrant retail user base demonstrates real, scalable demand for tokenized commodities in both physical and digital formats. Creator is a joint venture between ISTA, a Kosdaq-listed company, and BPMG, a blockchain development firm. We specialize in real asset tokenization and DeFi integration, and are uniquely authorized to tokenize physical gold through our eGold product in partnership with Korea Gold Exchange. Let's take a closer look at how the Goldstation ecosystem is structured. Goldstation is developed and operated through a joint venture between ISTA, a premier ICT service group, and BPMG, a Web3 platform developer. Their joint subsidiary, Creator, functions as the RWA finance company, powering tokenization and DeFi integration. On the ISTA side, the ecosystem connects to Korea Gold Exchange, the #1 precious metals trading company in Korea. Through its digital innovation arm, Korea Gold Exchange Digital Asset, users access services like SendGold, a mobile fractional investment app for gold and other commodities. These digital assets, such as eGold, are convertible into GPC, our on-chain gold-pegged token, and can be used within the Goldstation DeFi environment. In short, this ecosystem seamlessly connects real-world asset origination, blockchain token issuance, and DeFi-based utility, creating a full-stack RWA infrastructure. Zipang Coin Collaboration Mitsui & Company, one of Japan's 5 largest trading companies, is spearheading the issuance of Zipang Coin, a gold-backed digital token structured in full compliance with Japan's stringent STO regulations. The token is backed by physical gold sourced through Mitsui's trusted supply chain, and its issuance is regulated under Japan's financial authorities to ensure transparency and stability. As of now, Zipang Coin is available exclusively within Japan, where it serves as a compliant alternative to traditional gold investment vehicles for both institutional and retail investors. It is issued and redeemed through licensed financial entities and is pegged 1-to-1 to gold, with custody secured by Mitsui's own infrastructure. In July 2024, Goldstation entered a strategic partnership and signed an MOU with Mitsui to extend Zipang Coin's reach into international markets. The collaboration is aimed at integrating Zipang Coin into the global DeFi ecosystem, specifically through public blockchain integration, stablecoin pairing, and liquidity provisioning. By late 2025, Goldstation will launch a dedicated USDC Zipang coin liquidity pool, allowing the token to be freely traded, staked, and utilized as collateral within the broader Web3 landscape. This marks a pivotal step in transforming a traditionally centralized, regulated asset into a globally accessible, yield-bearing financial product. Together, Mitsui and Goldstation are building a compliant, borderless bridge between traditional gold reserves and decentralized capital markets, setting the foundation for real-world asset utility at global scale. At the core of Goldstation's asset issuance framework is a fully collateralized token model, ensuring both trust and stability. Every token we issue, whether it represents gold, silver, or other commodities, is backed one-to-one by physical assets held in regulated custody. These assets are audited regularly, and the records are synchronized with on-chain data through our RWA gate protocol, providing real-time verifiability. This model is fundamentally different from algorithmic or partially backed tokens. It guarantees that every GPC in circulation has real-world value behind it, in the form of actual gold secured in our partner vaults. For users, this means they are not exposed to synthetic risk or fractional reserves. For regulators and institutions, it ensures that token issuance adheres to asset-backed security principles, making it suitable for compliant RWA DeFi applications. In addition, users can choose to redeem tokens for physical metals or participate in staking and liquidity pools, which unlock yield opportunities without compromising the collateral structure. This balance of security, flexibility, and real-world linkage is what sets Goldstation apart in the tokenized commodity space. Goldstation is a real-world asset gateway built for the next era of finance. We're proud to work with partners across Korea, Japan, Malaysia, and the broader APAC region. Thank you for your attention. We welcome collaborations and look forward to working with you.
Thanks for joining us at STO Summit Spring 2025. Stay curious, stay connected, and remember, the future is tokenized.